Well, welcome to the Encouraging Cup. I'm Dr. Boomer Brown with Doing Good at Work. Well, this week's free resource is titled Managing Your Emotions, Keeping Your Feelings from Running the Show. You know, we're entering into a very stressful time of the year. It's the final quarter of the year, October, November, December. This time of year can cause great stress. You might say, why? Well, we have family gatherings. There are people who come we like, people that come that we may struggle with. There's lots of demands on our time. There's all the shopping, there's all the parties, there's all the doing and the expectations. There's the financial stress. It's a stressful time of year. And if you're not careful, your emotions will get out from under you. It'll get away from you. And your emotions, the feelings, it will start to drive you. It will be running your life. The question I ask you is this: are you managing your emotions, or are they managing you? Well, if you feel like you're headed this way, maybe you're already into that stress zone, maybe you'd like to get ahead of it, well, ask for a free resource and we'll get it to you. But let me take a moment today to go over some things that will help you right now to begin to process some of the stress. You see, human beings are made with a mind, a will, and emotions. We refer to that as the soul. The spiritual part of man is in the center. But we ask the question, which one of these should be driving us as human beings? Should we let our emotions drive us? If they do, they might drive us off a cliff. Should we let our will just man up, get it done, pull yourselves up by your bootstraps? Not necessarily. We will run out of energy. The best thing to do here in handling your emotions or handling life is to engage your mind. Fill your mind with truth. Sometimes our feelings will lead us away from the truth. Remember, emotions are good. They have given by God, but emotions do not define the truth. The truth is from God, and it can be placed into your mind when you study His truth. So when you understand that the mind should be the engine of the train, and the car should be the emotions, that energy source, and the will, that is the way it should operate. The mind, emotions, and will. Another thing we know is true is that God made your brain, and there are at least 3 compartments in there. This is a very simple understanding of the brain, which is very complex. There's the conscious part, how you relate to the world. That's through your 5 senses. There's the subconscious part. It's the record-keeping system. Everything that has ever happened to you in life is recorded there. And there's the creative subconscious, this ability to help you manage life. See, this is the cycle that we know that happens when we start to feel stress, or we can be led down the road to where it becomes a stressful situation, or we could use our creative subconscious and change the whole process. You see, it only takes a trigger. T1 is a trigger. Anything can trigger you. That trigger can cause you to remember from the record, your subconscious mind, something that either you like or you don't like, something you want to participate in or something you want to avoid. Triggers happen all the time. As soon as we're triggered, subconscious mind picks up the record. We have a thought. We think about it. And not long after we have our thought, we experience feelings. Feelings can be negative. They can be bad. These emotions can lead us to do things that are not good. See, bad thoughts leading to bad feelings lead to bad actions, which produce bad consequences. Now, here's the good news. Triggers you cannot control. Thoughts, you may be able to control them, but you might have a negative thought. It may produce a negative feeling. At this point right here, before the action and the consequences, you can take a moment to reposition, use your creative subconscious, and before the trigger ever happens, you sit down and you create a script to what you want to do when the trigger comes. This is how it would work. Trigger happens, thought comes, have a feeling, know the feeling, dashboard on my car. It says, this is what's happening. I've seen this before. What's the script that I want to plug in? You plug that script in, the new script. It causes you to do the good, right actions, and then it will produce the good outcomes and good consequences. Just some things for you to think about this time of year. When things start to get stressful, we want to help you be able to process these things that happen to you. And that's why we're here at Doing Good at Work. If we can help you with some good thoughts, request the free booklet. Or if you'd like to speak to a mental health first responder via email, please respond accordingly. We can also provide professional help and references if you so need them. Listen, thank you very much for stopping by today and listening to the Encouraging Cup. And as always, we look forward to seeing you next week on the Encouraging Cup.